Now down to 6 to shoot. Marion, the great defender. Steph Curry. Pump fake jumper. Good! 33 for Steph Curry. 16 in the fourth. From 18 down, they win again at Oracle in comeback fashion.
It's funny to think that this was supposedly Steph Curry's first game-winning shot because of all the things he does. I mean, I was a little surprised to hear him say it that way. That was his first game-winning shot when he does so much to get to that last shot in the first place.
Well, I guess I'm surprised too. I wasn't aware of that, but he's a guy that's made big-time shots for us since I've been here. And lately he's acted like he's been the best player on the floor, and he's been incredible. I love the way that he's being patient. He's picking and choosing his spots. And at the end of the game, he's embracing having the basketball in his hands and making big-time plays for us.
How about the pass he made to Draymond in the three? It was pretty incredible. Left hand all the way across the court.
The same left-handed, off-balance swing pass that make you cringe wins a ball game for us. But it was just a great read where he took the defense with him and hit Draymond on point. To Draymond's credit, he was locked and loaded and made a big shot for us.
I heard on the telecast they were saying that you said something to the team at some point saying, hey, we're okay, we just need to make a couple shots.
Well, first quarter our defense was great. We had them I think they only had 11 points with 14 points with 2 or 3 minutes left in the first quarter. So it wasn't an issue that we weren't guarding. We just weren't scoring the basketball. And with guys like Clay and Steph and D. Lee, there's going to be times where they're not making shots, but then all of a sudden when they turn it on, we go 5 for 6, 6 for 7, we're back in the game. So I think if we can keep our defense like it was for portions of yesterday's game, like it was, we'll be all right.
Last week against Houston, your next opponent, it was not a good shooting night, to put it simply. Are they just a different kind of animal here when they just don't give you those looks that maybe other teams allow you?
I don't think it was much to do. Give them credit that they guarded us pretty well, but we were missing open shots. It wasn't they haven't guarded us any differently to anybody else that played this season. We just weren't knocking down shots, and they shot a lot of free throws. We fouled a lot. I fouled a lot. I was in foul trouble. They had their way with us, so we're definitely looking forward to this matchup.
Next opponent, obviously, a real tough opponent, great inside players. Talk about the matchup and how you're going to need the big men to really step up.
I would say overall we need all of our guys to step up. It's a team that's very talented. They have some special guys, and it's unbelievable the impact that they have on the game. They've had success against us, whether it be Harden or Howard, and it seems like even the other guys, Chandler Parsons has hurt us. Their perimeter guys, Terrence Jones in their last ball game. We've got to contain the basketball. We've got to defend at a high level, and then offensively we got to be aggressive.
The obvious question is how you feeling?
Oh, I feel pretty good. We're making really good progress. The hamstring is one of the toughest muscles to heal because there's some crazy numbers out there, the guys that get re-injured from hamstring. So being really careful with it, but still getting a lot of work in. Trainers are doing a really good job. I'm running at a good rate now at my body weight, so things are looking good.
How hard is that to stay smart about it so you don't re-injure it, but you see your guys struggling, so I'm sure you want to get back out there?
Yeah, that's the hardest part. We've had some disagreements because, some days you feel really good, but that's you can trick yourself, your body can trick yourself thinking you feel all right, but it's not really there. And I guess the good thing is our strength and conditioning guy, he tore his hamstring this summer, and he came back 4 times and tore it 4 times again. So I guess I could listen to him because he's been through it.
So is there no specific timetable then?
Really soon. That's the plan. I feel pretty good, and I think another thing is my experience. Been in the league, it's my 10th year. I can be effective and still gauge of not trying to overdo it when I'm out there on the court, but still be effective. So I feel I'm going to let that be a factor, being able to come back sooner than later as well.
You giving yourself a target date at all, or is it a total feel thing for you?
I gave myself a date, but there's been some disagreements. So we're in the same chapter though.
Okay.
So not on the same page, same chapter. But I trust those guys because they know what's best, and I think they know I have a really good feel for my body. So it's been a really good group effort.
Can you characterize your emotions watching this team come back and fight and scrap and these dramatic efforts, but then at the same time they miss you on the court, they miss you, what you contribute. Can you kind of talk about kind of having the view of this?
Well, yeah, I get a feel for. I see certain things that I don't see when I'm playing on the court. How certain guys react to certain situations, whether they miss a shot or whether they get a play call for them, or how long it's been between touches for certain guys. So that's going to help me when I'm out there on the court, seeing what plays work, seeing what gets us in those offensive droughts, and seeing what plays get us out of them. So it's been a bad situation for me being out, but got to take some good out of it.